Welcome to High Infidelity, the best cheating videos on YouTube. If you enjoy this content, remember to subscribe and turn on notifications. Now let's get into the video.
Is chatting cheating? My now ex-girlfriend, 24 female, and I, 23 male, were enjoying a terrific relationship until I saw a notification on her phone regarding a person she had never informed me about. She normally tells me when a man, let's call him T, tries to flirt with her and how she rejects him. So I figured T was nothing to be concerned about, but I can't stop thinking about him. I decided to talk to her, but we got intoxicated and fell asleep together one day. I awoke in the middle of the night to use the restroom, and while looking for my phone, I came across hers and checked it. I know this is terrible, and I believe insecurity intruded on me at the time, but I did it. I discovered she was communicating to this guy, who was promising her graphic experiences despite the fact that she had a partner. She went along with it, but she never met him. I apologized for examining her phone, and she became enraged. She also informed me that T was a man she met before me, and that they exchanged phone numbers. Nothing occurred. We were simply conversing. She said that she was just waiting for him to grow weary and stop talking to her since he was so bothersome. In fact, I felt emotionally duped. Also, following that, I attempted to speak to her about the problem since I didn't understand why she went along with him instead of blocking him, and why she didn't tell me about it as she did with the other people. She refused to discuss anything, claiming that I don't trust her and becoming defensive. T's Instagram account appeared in my recommendations 2 weeks later. I couldn't help myself and looked up his profile. I saw that my girlfriend was still following him on Instagram, and that she had commented on a picture of him around 2 months ago before I noticed the notification on her phone. It makes no sense to do it if someone is bothering you. At least, that's what I believe. I attempted to speak about it again, about 4/5 times in approximately 2 months, but she always refused and became defensive. The trouble is that whenever she became enraged over the situation, I always succumbed and ended up convincing her that everything was okay. That was a colossal blunder. Finally, she informed me that she can't bear the fact that I don't trust her and that I still want to speak about the matter, and we broke up. I'm not sure whether it was cheating, but it seemed like it. Update. I just broke up with my girlfriend, and she said, "We'll speak," but we never established a date. We split up because a very lengthy tale, which you can see in my profile, continued, in which she was conversing with a guy who wants to explicitly have with her, and she was playing along but didn't do anything with him. I told her that, and she said she didn't want to do anything with him, but I uncovered some evidence that made me reconsider. She ended up breaking up with me because she was weary of my not trusting her and always wanting to speak about the matter. We've been without touch for about 3 weeks. Only one day I was with my friends and she with hers, and we met at a bar. I simply said hey and she didn't even glance at me. And I'm ready to speak about the problem. I don't care whether we mend things and get back together, or just have the relationship end on a more amicable note, but I feel compelled to speak with her. The problem is that I promised her she could talk to me whenever she was ready. I don't want to push things. I was considering talking to her and inviting her out for coffee, like we used to do when we weren't dating, just to unwind, have a nice time, and get to know each other, not to discuss the matter. But I'm not sure whether it will work, if she will perceive it as a friendly request or as an attempt to push us together. What are your thoughts? Update 2. She contacted me 2 days ago, after almost a month of not talking or seeing me, and said, "I'm feeling a little better now, and I'd want to speak with you because I don't want to finish our relationship this way. I waited till now because I didn't feel like I could see you right now. We'll be meeting in a few hours. The problem is that I know she done something wrong, but she didn't realize it. Right now, I'm thinking that if she apologizes to me and makes a genuine offer to change, I may give her another chance. We've been together for almost a year and a half, and it's been an incredible experience. It irritates me that things are likely to come to an end because she refuses to admit she was wrong. The last time we spoke, she was confident she had done nothing wrong. Now I'm questioning my own judgment. I believe she was not mistaken and that I was the one who caused the breakup. Maybe she was genuinely trying to encourage him to quit by making him bored of never seeing her. I'm not sure what to say to her when we finally meet. A part of me wants to throw the cards down and quit trying to comprehend her. But another part of me wants to attempt to explain what happened to us and strive toward reconciliation if she so desires. Update 3. The subject shifted to how we've been these days and that nonsense. Almost immediately after that, she began apologizing and stating, in this relationship, I've done a lot of things wrong. I screwed things up, which I regret and apologize for. I was blown away since I had not expected it, but you had told me it would happen. Following that, she informed me that her intentions with that person were never to have. She was just not giving that person any weight. She informed me that she had to have blocked him since going along with him was a terrible idea. Concerning Instagram, she informed me that she understood how I felt, but that she doesn't value Instagram comments, and that she was not flirting with me. I also inquired about this month. She said that she had not met him. She had no idea she was out of the country, and she had no intention of doing anything with anybody at the moment. For my side, I told her exactly how I felt about it and how she made me feel. How I didn't get it, how I didn't trust the nonsense she told me. How I was completely blinded by love and couldn't see properly. She began to apologize once again, and she eventually told me she was prepared to mend things with me and start over as a strong and renovated pair. Every remark, piece of advice, and opinion I'd read on this subreddit came to mind at that time. Approximately 200 individuals forewarned me about this. My parents, as well as my pals. I'm not going to lie, I still love her and want her back. I missed her and the moments we had. So I made a choice. In my letter to her, I said that I no longer want to be in a relationship with her. She injured me, lied to me, and treated me as if I were a piece of feces. In this case, I did not want someone who lied to me and sought to exert power over me in this manner. Errors are made by people. In some respects, I believe her, but in others, I don't believe her. I see that what she did was wrong, and I forgive her. I don't want her to feel bad about herself. But I don't want to spend any more time with her. It was a relief to hear that she had recognized she had made mistakes, and I thanked her for sharing her feelings with me and told her I appreciated her honesty. She cried as a result of what I said, but I told her that the relationship had ended because I had discovered the messages, and she refused to give me an explanation for them. I was ultimately able to bring her back to my apartment. As almost every one of you has said, I am deserving of better treatment. She fooled me, despite the fact that everything she claimed to be true was true. Unfortunately, I fell into her trap since I was head over heels in love. I'm still head over heels in love, but I'm beginning to see things more clearly. This, I feel, is the last chapter. Since then, I'll be concentrating on myself and my professional development, and I'll be maturing as a person. Cheater was thrown out of this subreddit, which I'm not sure how often it is in this community. And this, in my opinion, is a major victory for us. My personal opinions, as well as the advice and viewpoints of everyone who has commented on my articles, were taken into consideration. I'm not sure whether you've ever cheated before, but consider this a victory anyway. I really appreciate all of your help and support. Despite the fact that I came here dejected and uncertain of myself, I left feeling encouraged and confident. The internet is full with jerks and awful people, yet in this subreddit, I found some of the nicest people on the planet. As a foreigner from Europe, I have no clue who you are or where you live, but I'd want to buy you something to drink if I had the opportunity. Thank you very much for all of your assistance, once again. You're a fairly good bunch of people, all in all. As you did for me, I will do all in my power to aid anybody else who needs support or counseling. You are free to contact me by direct message at any moment. I'll do all in my power to help you. I had come out on top. Guys, we came out on top. Thank you so much for everything.